Dean, I don't think we maybe expected to do an interview like this so at the beginning of the season, but that's one that probably got away from us today.
Yeah, I think we'd probably done enough to win the game on a couple of occasions. I spoke in the press and we spoke as a group about the fact they're an 80-minute team and they'll stick at it and they'll never go away. They're very tough, they're very resilient, and they did just that. What we have to get better at is understanding that we don't need to do two amazing things per set. We should be happy just to do one, whether that's a 20-metre carry, get up and play the ball and finish in a corner. We're always looking to win the game every set, and we need to get better at understanding that we don't have to. That's probably more of a frustrating thing. Stood here, we've probably done enough to come away and be in the hat for the next round, but we're not, and we've pushed a good Widnes side all the way.
I suppose that's the big difference between Championship and League One rugby, that in a game like that last year we probably found a way to go and win it, although we seem to win it more than one occasion in at times, but in the Championship you've got to work damn hard to go and win a game like that. Yeah,
they're a quality team, Widnes. If you look at their roster, and they've got a good coach in Alan. It's very different. Probably last year we'd have gone on and put 20-30 points on them pretty comfortably, whereas today we couldn't pull away. They always kept it tight, they always kept close to us. We've just got to learn and learn pretty quick, because it's a massive couple of weeks now for us, leading into Doncaster and Toulouse.
Early doors in that first half, we caught them down our right hand side a couple of times. Both winger and centre made a couple of breaks, and Noah Bruce got his customary interception and went 80 metres downfield to score. So it must be pleasing that we're creating opportunities.
Yeah, frustrating really that we're erring a lot coming out of our own end. If we didn't error as much, we could probably have more good ball, because you've seen that. I think our outside backs, and you've commented on Lightning, they're very impressive. We have some good shape, and our entire right edge today scored some nice tries, and we're quick. We just need to make sure that we error less coming out of yardage to give us more of a platform to go and challenge and post more points, because we're a side that can score points. We're a side that also has to be better defensively and stick to system more, because if we don't do that and we're not disciplined without the ball, then we'll end up losing more than we win, and we'll need to fix that pretty quick.
Today, defensive was, at times it was okay, at other times it wasn't brilliant. I remember one time, I think it was in the first half, that they got a scrum in our 20 and just seemed to waltz in near enough unopposed.
Yeah, that was annoying. They did 3-3 from a scrum, so we're man for man, so we don't have to work as hard from inside, but we've just vacated that, and then the guys have not broke from a scrum, and the frustrating thing is we videoed that on Wednesday, and we spoke about that, and then we brought it up again on Friday, and they just let it happen. But again, that's a learning thing, and it happens with young players. We'll make sure that we revisit that, and then we stop it happening again in weeks to come.
We went in at half time in front, got us a nip. Again, they pegged us back from, I think we went 10-0 up, and they pegged us back to go 2 points in front, but then we scored a couple of late tries in that first half. Unfortunately then, that defensive lapse at the beginning of the second half got them back into the game.
Yeah, we tend to make a misread, or we feel we're a lot shorter than what we are, and again you can probably get away with that playing some teams, but against good sides you're not going to be able to, and we can't shoot out of the line anymore. We have to stick to system, and if one player shoots out of the line and the next player don't follow him and the player after that don't follow him, you try to fix or solve 2 or 3 problems, and you can't do that. You can solve one, but I don't think you can solve 2 or 3, and good players score easy, and at times we made Dec Patton look like the player that he wanted to be, and he was pulling all the strings, and he probably had a little bit too much time and too many opportunities to put players in to score points.
Yeah. Did we get a little bit too frantic chasing that game towards the end?
Yeah, we'd probably done enough to earn a right and squeeze some field position. So with maybe nine minutes to go, we were trying to force offloads and do things that we're not about. Whereas if we'd stuck to what I'd have asked and stuck to what they knew worked, we probably got a little bit more joy. But again, that's just young lads at times trying to play some rugby league to prove some points. And if you've made an error, rather than just doing 5 or 6 things well, they'll try and fix it with one unbelievable moment, and that's what a lot of young players do. But if we can learn quickly on how to just do 5 or 6 things good, rather than that one golden moment, we'll get a lot better and we'll get more joy.
Yeah. Games keep coming thick and fast. We've got Doncaster down here next week. Again, as we've said after every game that we've played so far, it's going to be another tough game. Got promoted the year before we did, so they've had a year's longer championship experience. Are they going to be any tougher than what we've faced so far?
They'll be exactly the same. They're a good squad, very fit, very dynamic, aggressive. They can move the ball. They've got 2 really good experienced halfbacks. So it's a good challenge for us to go against them and to bring them here. We've got to make it an environment that people don't want to come to, and at the minute we've done that. We've just got to make sure that we turn up understanding exactly what's expected of us and go at it for 80 minutes. I thought, to be fair, we went at it for 80 minutes today. I just think we need to back it up with a little bit more quality, and we'll get 2 points next week.
Does it help or hinder that the week after that we've got a week off with no Challenge Cup game?
For us at the minute, it's probably a little bit of a help. We're a bit battered and bruised, and we've got quite a number of players still out injured, but hopefully they'll start to come back either next week or the week after, and that makes a huge difference to us and our squad. Any
fresh injury worries from today?
No, not really. A couple of players suffering some bumps and bruises, but it's what you expect playing Championship Rugby League.
Yeah. Well, commiserations on today. We'll look forward to hosting Doncaster next week, and let's hope we can be on the right side of the scoreline in that one.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Cheers.